Here in Dakar, we've got the second of the doubleheader. Duranto Rajshahi versus the Sylhet Royals here at the National Stadium. Toss a little while ago with Owen Lull was won by the Sylhet Royals, and they're going to bowl first are the men in green. Now, big chance here for Rajshahi to jump up to the top of the table. If they win this game here against the cellar dwellers, the Royals, they go right to the top of the table and kick on there, and they need to do that. And you'd hope so, really, for the BPL, the inaugural tournament, because it's a Friday, big holiday day, where they can all come along, and those in yellow, they are not mellow. They're amped and pumped and ready to go. Now then, got a slip in, and why wouldn't you? When you've got Sahale with the new ball in hand, and he's up against the right-handed Sylhet. First ball! Big roar from this big crowd in Dakar to go with third man. There's that bit of movement. And it allows Sylhet to get off the mark with just a single. Here we go. First one for Sadiq. And Bolden tails in and knocks him over. Oh, yes. Could this be a little bit of a party pooper scene on a Friday?
Well, it could be, because Rajshahi decide to continue playing shots like that. First ball that Siddiqui faces, expansive shot. Expansive. That's not the kind of shot you want first ball. That's the first ball duck.
Very, very talented, and 2 half centuries, a best of 72 here in the BPL. His first ball, and it's a peach. Swings, and no surprises that we've got a second slip in with the new man in. A little bit too short here, Traeger, and that's been his problem. Little too short, and this has happened on too many occasions for Pete Traeger. Coming Akmal sorting things out from the keeping position. There's a short one that nips back, and this one nips off the blade quite smartly. There's another one.
Off the front foot too, Dan. Just picked the length up, saw that the ball was coming into him. There's the in dipper. And with the natural shape of the ball, played it on the onside.
So they're just playing for pride of performance, and let's have 3 boundaries in the Traeger over. Oh, brilliant. 14 from it. It's 18 for 1. So we've had 2 singles, and now we've had 3 dot deliveries. The pressure starts to mount in the 3rd over for the batting side. 4 on the off and 3 inside the circle. Round the wicket, and there is Styrus. Picked him out. Did Marlon Samuels. Just 2 from the over. It's 20 for 1.
You can make out he's not one to flight the ball. He's going to push it through. Bit of a mix-up. Could have been costly, but fortunately for the Rajshahis, no damage done.
Yeah, I just think there, though, if Samuels was backing up, they could have made that. Don't have to bother running a quick single for that. Just run a quick fellow to go and pick up the ball out of the fence. Smiles if you're dressed in yellow.
Well, let me anyway. I'm supporting them. Spanked to the man at extra cover, and he's got his man. This is what the Sylhet Royals want. Nafisa's up in her seat, and she's loving this.
At least there's a smile on her face. Good wicket this, big one. Marlon Samuels wanted to go over the top. Really no need for that. And Raju has the all-important wicket. Marlon Samuels is the big one he's netted. He's got 136 runs in the BPL.
What I liked about him so far, little Mush, is he's withstand pressure all the time. Every time he comes in, his team are under pressure and he's delivered almost. I just remember it's 40 for 3, 30 for 3, 47 for 3. He's come in every time. That's what he's done, and he's delivered.
Last ball coming up. He's got his man, I think. I think he's got his man. What an over. In swinging Yorker length delivery, took him by surprise. Mushfiqur also walks back. Raju's on fire.
And so are the crowd, because this is a big wicket. Now look at the swing. He set him up with 3 in a row that swung the other way. The outswingers, there were 3 of them. And then he brought one back, and the keeper's now happy. Yes, please. Good thing for Sylhet Royals. The captain, Mushfiqur, goes for 25 for 3.
For Khulna versus Sylhet. Brett Lee is his favourite cricketer. What a start he's provided. What an over. That's also in the air, but it's in the gap as well. Is it going to carry through? Yes, it does. Shahzeb is carrying on in the same fashion, undeterred by the follow wickets.
আমাদের একটা নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স আমরা এই সেক্টরে আমরা বিভিন্ন বিজনেস সেক্টরে আমরা খুব বেটার পারফরম্যান্স করতেছি কিন্তু এই সেক্টরে আমরা নতুন করে আবার
Alright, we're going to take a break. Over to you guys at the comm box.
4 to end the over. It's 34 for 3.
যে আমরা ক্যাপাবল উই ক্যান ডু সামথিং আমাদের ক্যাপাসিটি আছে এটা প্রুভ হচ্ছে এবং আমরা কিছু পাচ্ছি বিপিএল এর মাধ্যমে এবং সারা বিশ্ব আমাকে অন্যভাবে অন্য চোখে দেখতেছে এটা হচ্ছে এই বিপিএল এর প্রধান পাওয়া ব্র্যান্ডিং আমরা অনেক এগিয়ে গেছি বিপিএল এর মাধ্যমে
Just giving too much room and bowling it too short outside the off stump now, young man. Not getting it right. He's just looking for pace. He's trying to get to bowl faster and faster. Not the way to go on a slow track. He had a big inning. Don't spoil it all now.
He just dragged it down a little bit. Once it was short, he could just use the pace of the ball.
Try and get some extra purchase out of the wicket.
Like that. Now that's nicely played too from Latif, got to say. Another one of those little toppy wrong-uns. And just watched it nicely all the way onto the blade, Latif.
Raju was impressive, so is Noor Hussain.
No run there. 50 was brought up with that lovely late dad from Latif.
Let's move, Rajshahi, that's what they want, but they've lost 3 wickets. They've got to take it a little steady at the moment.
Straight up and safe. The Royals want a bit more luck. 9 gone, it's 51 for 3 now.
Faisal next to him, having a smile, feeding us with wonderful bits of information that we take credit for, Danny, but that's swatted away. That's a very welcome boundary, a release of the tensions.
Great release, because the first 2 balls are only on for 2. And there is one of those much-needed boundaries. They haven't hit one for some time. Nice execution, and no chance for Sohail Tanvir. Well, in a way, Shaman, that sums up the Royals' campaign. Played 7, lost 7, have not executed the different facets and skills of the game. At times they've been good with the ball, at times they've been okay with the bat, and then some of the running's been average too. 11 done at 65 for 3.